kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do this anti-Coachella look, and if you love it, then just go into the tutorial. Love you guys. So today we are going to do a look based on my nails and this look that I saw on Pinterest. So I'm gonna insert the pic right here on what I'm going to attempt to do. My face is already done, my face makeup. Kinda afraid, not gonna lie, kinda afraid. I think we got this. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to use the e.l.f. eyeliner, cream eyeliner, and just take a Morphe M431 brush. See, like the dome is kind of pointy at the tip. That is exactly what you need. Take in that cream eyeliner and you're just going to draw a wing. And as you can see, it goes very low on the lower lash line, and that's exactly what we want. We'll bring that back down a bit. Now you're gonna close this eye, and then you're going to just pull across your lash line to get that smokiness at the top. Now you're going to connect your wing. Next, I am going to use my Diamond FX palette, and I'm going to use the white shade in the palette and add it to my inner corners. As we let that dry, I'm going to use a LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Seashells. And I'm just going to add that in my waterline. Now, to make the color that's on my nails, I had to mix the green Diamond FX palette paint and the yellow Diamond FX palette paint to get this neon green color in my inner corner. Now I'm just going to add that in my inner corner. And now you're just going to apply this dots over here. Kind of use the feathery ends. And now we're going to switch over to a smaller, skinnier brush. And then we're going to create dots with that also. Now this is where it gets spicy in the bottom lash line. So we're going to use some Kiss Individual Lashes and some Swarovski Crystals. So the first thing I do is I add 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So you're gonna stack them. You're gonna start with 1 and then keep adding a lash progressively. And you're gonna go lash diamond, lash diamond, lash diamond. Now for the Swarovski crystal, I'm going to add glue on the crystal and glue on my eye. The next lash I add is going to be a doubled lash. And then diamond. Now the next lash I add is going to be a tripled lash. And then diamond one last time. The last lash I add is going to be a quadrupled lash. And now I'm going to apply the Ardell Demi Wispies on the top. First I'm going to apply the Purr mascara in the Fully Charged. So now that we're done with the eyes, we are going to apply highlighter. I am going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette. And I am going to use the purple highlighter in the palette, which is named Spectra. Oh my god, that highlight just gives me so much fucking life. Like, it's not even funny. Tip of my nose is so popping right now. Now I'm going to use the ColourPop Friday lipstick. It's a very pigmented black lipstick.
Only by frozen memories.
So last minute I just decided to add these lines on my lip. Now the last step for this look is I'm going to highlight my collarbone. I don't really have none, so I gotta makeshift, you know what I'm saying? You gotta makeshift. I don't have none, man. I didn't highlight right here, I don't have that. And then I'm going to highlight a bit of my shoulders. And that completes the look, bitches.